today's video, we're going to go over what's in my bag for the rest of the 2024 season as a sponsored Lone Star player. Alright, so as an intro said, this is my bag for 2024 season for Lone Star. This is what's going to be for the rest and also for the upcoming tournament this Saturday in Antigo Haunted Hookup that I'm going to be playing. Fortunately not wearing any Lone Star because I only have like one jersey and it's like close to late October, so it's colder outside. I am allowed other discs in the bag. It's just got to be 90% Lone Star, so that's what it is. So let's start with putters. For putting putters, I have two D1 Yellow Roses. So they are like stiffer, but they're also pretty gummy. I like them. Nice straight flying putter, beadless. For my throwing putter, we have a beautiful Bravo dyed Yellow Rose. Subpar Dyes dyed it. It's 173. For my more overstable throwing putter, we have a S-Line P3X. So this is great for just those flat shots, knowing it's gonna come back to the left or right, whichever way I throw it. Next, we have two Dillos in the bag. This is my Alpha Dillo. This one is a lot more stable. I can throw it nice and flat. Trust it's gonna go straight with a touch of fade. Just overall, great throwing. Then we have my Bravo Dillo. This one's pretty unstable. I can throw it straight, have it finish to the right slightly or left, depending on how I throw it. Backhand or forehand, it's very workable. I use these for shorter approach shots, like 130 and shorter, maybe 150 and shorter. This one I actually got from my friend Jason Orlowski, but Subpar Dyes dyed it. So, beautiful. Then have my Z-Zone West dyed by Subpar Dyes. I really love this, good utility disc. Next, we have three different plastics of Horny Toads. Horny Toad is Lone Star's approach to this, so like a zone. First, we have my knee pad version 2. It's pretty puddle top. It's understable. I can throw it backhand or forehand. Trust it's going to finish to the left or the right. I use this for a longer approach shot, so if I'm in the woods and need to get out, I can put it on Annie. Trust it's going to come out. For my straight flying one that I primarily just throw backhand, we have an Alpha Horny Toad. It's got the same artist stamp as the D1. Love this. It's pretty flat, not much. Then we have my Tour Series Horny Toad. Picked this up at Gotta Go Gotta Throw. Checked them out. They got like everything. But it's mainly forehand. It's nice, like slight flip up, or I can put on a ton of highs or trust it's gonna hold the line. But that is all of the putters in my bag. Next, let's move to mid-ranges. For mid-ranges, I carry 4 mid-ranges in the bag because don't really need anything else. For my understable, we have an Alpha Lone Wolf. This is a nice hyzer flip up to gradual turnover. Feels great in the hand. For my straight flying one, we have an Alpha Artist Stamp Texas Ranger. Nice dead straight. Can turn it over if I need to hold whichever line I want. For my more overstable mid-range, we have a Alpha Midi, so I can throw this nice and flat. Trust it's gonna fade no matter what in headwind. For my utility mid-range, we have my Founders Tour Series Walker. So this is great utility. Flex lines, backhand or forehand. Can trust whatever line I put it on, it's gonna hold that, come back. That is it for mid-range. Move on to fairways. For fairways, carry a decent stack of fairways. First, we have my Alpha Guadalupe. This is a good hyzer flip up, kind of flex line disc that I can trust in the woods, or if I need to throw a shot where I know I can't get a mid-range there, I can just power down on this and trust it's going to still do what I want. Then for my straighter mid-range, we have Alpha Brazos. This is from Jason again. I also have other discs from my friend Alex. Unfortunately, I don't remember which ones he gave me. But this is straighter. For more overstable, we have a Glow Brazos, which will be changed soon to a Founders Brazos. This is good for if I put something flat, truss, headwind, backhand or forehand, that's still going to be overstable, and it's nice fade. It's more like a 0.3 than 0.2, so it's a touch more overstable. Then for my longer in the wood shot, we have my Lariat. This is like my previous in the bag, my Escape. This I can throw flat. It flips over nicely, or put in a slight hyzer, let it flip up, and it'll gradually finish to the right. This is kind of a new disc in my bag, or a new slot. I realized that after throwing my bag before with the last tournament I did, that I didn't have this slot in my bag. So for that slot, we have a Alpha Mad Cat. This is a straighter one, or it flies straighter. It's like their version of Thunderbird. This was dyed by Subpar Dyes. I can throw it straight. Truss is gonna fade if I know that this next disc is gonna be too much fade, which is the Alpha Spur. So this is for backhand or forehands, just something nice and straight that I need with a touch more fade. So if I have a hole that's a lot more to the left, a lot more to the right. Then for more overstable one, we have a Glow Spur, dyed by Subpar Dyes again. So just beautiful. Still glows all around. Bottom half is dyed red. This great in the wind. I can trust no matter which way I throw it, how I throw it, that's still gonna fade. Then for my utility, we have a Glow Chupacabra. This thing is very overstable. It's 9304, but in my opinion, it flies more like a 9315. Like, it's got a ton of fade. This one I'm still figuring out. I gotta really put it on anhyzer, get it to flex back, but it comes back fast. Then for my roller disc, they don't have a 9-speed, so I went with a Tumbleweed. It's 10.6 neg 3.1. The website says neg 4.1. This one's not that understable, still fairly fresh, still kind of pop top. It's got that heartbeat. Dyed by Subpar Dyes again. But that's my fairways. Now let's move on to distance drivers. Distance drivers, I keep plain and simple. For my In the Woods disc, I like using 11 speeds. So for my disc that's whether I throw backhand or forehand, if I need something more stable, we got a Alpha Glow Nimitz. So it's got the hot dye on it, so it's half red or whatever. Subpar Dyes, love that disc. For my straight flying one, if I need it to just fly straight with touch of fade, or eventually once this beats up to be a hyzer flip disc, this is good for backhands, very touchy forehands. Then my main forehand disc that I only forehand with, we got the Founders Nimitz. So this I like using for those touch of hyzer flip up shots. Works really well in the woods, pretty good in stability. Then for my max distance drivers, we have a Alpha Glow Warbird. So this I use same thing with the Glow Nimitz. I throw a backhand or forehand, trust it's gonna come back no matter what. I'm throwing this for max distance. We have my Alpha Warbird. I like throwing this backhand. This I'm still trying to figure out as it's very overstable, but I did watch how to get the dome down, so I'm not sure if that will fly better, but we'll have to see. And then same thing, forehand disc, something hyzer flip up to flat. We have a Founders Warbird. Very flat, slight dome, works really great. For my max distance, like roller type disc, or kind of get out of jail free, whether it's got Tomahawk, Thumber, whatever, if I'm in a tight situation, we have a Alpha Harrier. This is a great disc. It's a 12.6 neg 3.1. Just overall great disc. Hyzer flip ups if I really need distance, but that is what's in my bag for the 2024 season. I really am grateful that Lone Star is representing me for the rest of the season, but hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.